Hey everyone, welcome back to Joko Outdoors. My name's Ken, and today I'm going to be doing something different with our expert grill. I'm going to be smoking some bacon. Okay, so a few weeks ago we processed one of our hogs, and we had much more than I thought it was going to be. Beth and I were making a small wager about how much it weighed. She said it was going to be about 175, and I said it'd be about 225, and when we picked it up it was 223 pounds of pork, which is pretty awesome when you think about it. So today I'm going to be doing a smoking of that bacon. Now it's not going to be a whole chunk. I had it sliced into pretty thick pieces because that's how we like to make it. But I'm gonna use this on some salad. I've got a lot more in the freezer, but I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna smoke it so we can put it on a salad. So let's roll. All right, so just give you a little background. So we started raising hogs about a year ago. It's been about a year, and we got 3 of them. We got a boar and 2 sows. We had this by design to raise one of the sows up for food, and then have the other one to make little piglets. Well, it kind of worked out pretty good, but unfortunately our sow had 3 or 4 piglets, but unfortunately with the other sow in there, the piglets got crushed. So first time breeding pigs, lesson learned that you need to make a special farrowing space for them. But anyway, so we raised her up and took her to the butcher. We got a local butcher that we use right here close by, McLand's. They got a brand new meat market out, and after the cost of it, I started scratching my head thinking, man, I might need to do this myself, because it was pretty significant. It's almost about $1 a pound, if you know. And when you think about that, now you got to think about this. Now it's not just straight meat. We got the fat for lard. So Beth made lard the other day. We've got the skin to make pork rinds and crackling. We got fat back to make fat back for our beans and just general southern yummies. And then I've got had it cut both the Boston butts, and we had a lot of sausage made. But like I said, there's a lot of unedible type natural pieces in there. You don't eat everything. Particularly, we had the feet. Now I smoked those last week. I didn't show you guys that. I should have put that out, but I smoked the pig feet for our dogs. We got a brand new Great Pyrenees male. Is going to be our new breeding male. Actually, we haven't had one, but I'll show you that when we go out there. Show you our new addition to the farm. So let's get outside and start smoking. Well, while we're waiting for the smoker to heat up, let me walk you out here and show you our Great Pyrenees. He's a big old boy, and he's gentle as a dog can be. You see him right there. His name is Mac, and he is going to be our new sire for our Great Pyrenees line. So over there you can see the mom. That's Holly. She's had 1 cycle of puppies, and we're looking forward to the next cycle. So we'll be doing whenever she goes into heat, which should be probably sometime next month, and it takes 53 days to get those new puppies. So you'll be seeing some stuff coming out with that. And we got a nice chicken yard over here. I got harvested 42 eggs this morning, so that was pretty awesome. You can see I don't have a whole lot going on on the farm right now. Just got my my garlic growing right here. Got some onions over there, and all the other greenery is all catnip. We put catnip in all our beds to help the ants, help with the ant problem, because we do live in the south, and you know, if you live in the south, you're going to run into ants. We got some cabbage over here, and we got some more onions here. But you know, like I said, it's winter time, so we don't grow a whole lot during the winter. We just do some collards back there in the back. But for the most part, our ground just kind of vegetates over the winter. We're going to be doing some fertilizing, you know, adding some nutrients back to the soil, get ready for spring. All right, just want to show you a little bit about that because I hadn't shown you the farm for a while. All right, so let's get back to smoking. All right, I got a little bit of a change of plan. I lowered this down to 185. The bacon is about a 1/4 inch thick, but it's got a lot of fat on it. So I'm gonna try and cook it low and slow so I don't cook out all the fat. So I seasoned it up with some pork rub, and let's get these guys on. Trying to get a good smoky flavor on it because of all the fat on it. You can see, you know, there's a lot of fat on them guys. A lot more than you would have at the grocery store for sure. One thing about this Expert grill, you open up the door, boy, and it cools off fast. Just give you that, let you know this is 2 1/4 pounds of bacon that was in these packs. There's 2 packs of them, they did them about £1 a piece. All right, so now, see, you got them all on there, nice and pretty. All right, so now we just gotta wait. So I'll bring you out here periodically when we check on it, just to make sure everything's good to go. But let me close you off. And it's also apple season here in North Carolina, so I figured this is some Honey Crisps. I'm gonna put them on the top rack. We can have it with a salad. If you've never smoked fruit before, man, I'm telling you what, you're missing out. We've done peaches, we've done pineapple, I've done apples before, and it just adds such a awesome flavor to a fruit that already tastes really good by itself. All right, so now let's get these things rolling, close them up, and just let them go. All right, let's open this up, check it out, and see what it looks like. Looking good, looking good. Flip these apples over. This thing is having fits keeping up the temperature. The wind today is about 40 degrees right now, but with the wind chill, it's about 30. About 38 degrees. It's pretty chilly. I normally don't have to come out at 40 degrees with a jacket on, but I had to put on a boggin today because it's cold. Alright, there's all the apples flipped. Bacon looks like it's coming along pretty good. Alright, so it's been on here roughly 20 minutes. I'm going to get my tongs out, I'm going to flip them over and get them cooking on the, just let them get some on the other side, because it looks like the bottom side might be done. All right, got my old tongy tongs here. I figured it's probably not going to make no difference one way or another, because it is a smoker, so it's going to smoke through. But just want to make sure it doesn't get like burnt up on one side, and because it is so thin. I mean, it's some thin, pieces of meat. Tore that one. I also want to check the zones to my grill too, because it looks like down on this end might be getting a little bit hotter. Yep, you can see. I don't know if you can see the difference in the color on these down here versus these color over here. Yeah, these are looking like they're a little bit more done than on this end. So I may do some I may have to rotate these and put some of these down on this end. Looks like this is my hot spot today, and that doesn't surprise me because of the way the temperature is being all gooey up today. So let me move these guys around a little bit. I'm gonna put these down on this end over here. Scooch these down a little bit. There we go. All right, got them all flipped over. Close this lid up, get this thing back up to temperature again. It's taking forever for the temperature to get back up today. That's the downside to doing this in the wind, because it's hard to maintain the temperature. All right, so I'll be back in just a minute. All right, it's been another 30 minutes. Let's take a look and see what it looks like. Yeah, a lot of smoke. This temperature is still not doing very well. Looks like I may have to crank it up a little bit. I was not really wanting to do it, but this bacon is taking forever to cook. So then we'll bump this temperature up. So we'll have it at 180, and it's at 130. When I came out here, it was at 140. So I'm going to put this at 300 and see how that. See what that does. See if that'll get me a little bit closer to the temperature I want to be at, instead of at this temperature that it keeps dropping to because it's so cold out here. All right, so let me get all this done, and I'll get back with you whenever we get done with it. Show you the final finished product. All right, let's take a look and see what they got. I think it might be done. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Look at that, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that a nice looking piece of bacon? I was surprised. I'm surprised how good it looks with all that fat that was on it. Man. took roughly 2.5 hours to do this at that temperature. So, to give you an idea of smoking bacon, how long it takes to do it. Got a little bit more crispy than I thought. Let's take a taste, see how it tastes. Oh, man, it tastes like fatback. Man. These apples are going to go great with it too. I tried one while ago, man. Woo! You got to smoke some apples. If you've never smoked apples before, you're missing a treat. All right. Get the grill shut off here. Close the lid up. And I'll see you guys inside. Well, yeah, it took 2.5 hours. And I was very surprised, but I guess it's because it had so much fat on it. But it sure does taste good. So, if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Ring the notification bell. Hit all notifications. And share our videos so we can spread this love around. And I want you to always remember one thing, that this is God's country. Y'all take care. Love y'all. See ya.